Hey Cancer, this is your mid-month love reading for September 16th through the 30th, 2018. This is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is a general reading. It won't resonate with everybody. If it doesn't resonate for you, please check your Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. If you're interested in a private reading, there's a link in the description to my website where you can purchase one. Please like, share, and subscribe, and don't forget to click the bell to get notifications. Thank you so very much for all the views, likes, shares, subscriptions, comments. I appreciate them from the bottom of my heart. I love you guys. Now that that's all out of the way, let's get all up in your business. Now for the mid-month, I have changed things up a little bit because the 12 cards was a lot to do twice a month. And since it's only half a month that I'm doing, I cut it down to 6 cards, but obviously you have 7 because these came out together, so I took them. And I reduced it to 2 Angel Romance cards, and I'm not going to use the Angel Answers cards. I'm actually going to use this new Oracle deck I got, the Alice, the Wonderland, and I'm going to pull them at the end. Okay, so let's get into your reading. So we have the World card, and the World card... on the universal Waite, my cat's trying to jump on the desk. On the universal Waite, there's a lion and a bull. So it could be Leo or Taurus. But the World card is about the ending to a cycle. It could be also a karmic cycle ending. And my cat, okay, come on, Mama. You gotta get down. You're gonna mess up Mommy cards. Get down. Come on, pretty girl. Here, I'll move stuff and you can lay there, okay? Okay, lay down. Sit down. Good girls. Yeah, she don't listen. She's a little ham. She wants to be in your video. She was just in Gemini, so, I mean, you know, why not show up in Cancer? Here, I'll move that too. Okay. Alright, so I'm just worried she's going to, like, burn her face on candles because she wants to know why they're flickering and wants to chase the light. Okay, so we have the World card. This is the end of a cycle, so a new beginning can come in. And then we have the Page of Swords. So this could be air sign. This would be Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. Then we have the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups, a water sign, such as yourself, as well as Pisces and Scorpio. And come on, Mama, back up. Then we have the Five of Cups. So again, water sign. Oh, Mama, you're going to burn your face. Please, please get down. Please, 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 please. Stop smelling candles. They burned your face. I don't want your face to get burned off because it's a very cute face. Okay, so we have the Five of Cups, which is like mourning and loss. Again, that's water sign and water sign here. We also have Pentacles. That is earth signs, so Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus. The Five of Cups is about mourning a loss. And the way I've been seeing it lately is like you're upset about, you know, how relationships haven't worked in the past, or, you know, things haven't worked out for you relationship-wise in the past. But what you're not knowing, you don't know because it's behind you right now, is that, like, because there's 2 cups here, and the 2 of Cups is about soulmate. So your soulmate is, like, right behind you, ready to approach you once you're done mourning and, you know, you heal yourself. Then they'll be able to come in. Then we have the Eight of Pentacles, which is about paying attention to detail. It can also be about putting into work. And with the mouse, you know, watching him work, I always feel like maybe there's somebody at work that is like really admiring you. They like your work ethic. They're paying attention to, like, they really find that you pay attention to detail, and that's like really an attractive quality to them. Then we have the Justice card, and the Justice card is about truth, justice, balance. It can also represent Libra. Then we have the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups is about emotional, you know, emotional wish fulfillment, emotional fulfillment. It's about good times. Look how happy he is. I hope he's not drinking all 9 of those by himself, because then he's got a problem. Okay, so for some of you, you got truth and clarity that came in. There was a message of truth and clarity that ended a cycle in a relationship that you were in, and now you're like throwing yourself into work because you are tired of mourning the loss of this. For some of you, this wasn't balanced. It wasn't a balanced relationship. And so that's why you weren't getting emotional fulfillment. And that's why the cycle had to end. For some of you, this was a karmic relationship. And that's why the cycle had to end. For some of you, like, you're mourning, and then you find out that you get truth and clarity that this person at work likes you, and, you know, you guys decide to start a relationship, and it's going to be fair and balanced, and it's going to bring you emotional fulfillment. For some of you, after the end of the cycle, you get clarity about what it is that you actually, what would give you emotional fulfillment, what would be what a balanced relationship would look like. And you realize that after you mourn whatever it is that you lost, and you put in the work to, let go of that pain, then your soulmate is going to come in, and that it's going to be something that is fair and balanced and, really fulfills you emotionally. Okay, so let's clarify your cards. Hi, Mama. She's watching my hands. All right, so let's clarify our cards. Hi, pretty girl. You were laying on the bed so nice, and now you want to come harass your mother. Yeah, Mama. Yeah, so cool girl. You're so cool girl. I'm sorry. You don't like when I shuffle the cards. My friend says I shuffle them aggressively. Maybe that's why she don't like it. I'm like, I'm not being aggressive. Just they're loud. They're loud cards. And my desk is super loud, too. She's like, you shuffle them cards aggressive. All right, so please tell me why the wild card is here. Okay, so with the World card, we have the Four of Pentacles, and we have the Six of Cups. So for some of you, okay, so the Four of Pentacles can be about protecting your heart. It can be about holding on to things that you value. It can be about being stingy with your time, your energy, also money, emotions. And we have the Six of Cups, which can be reconciliation. It can also be a past life love, a past love. It can be somebody that you've known for a very long time. It's somebody that it's very easy when you guys are together. Like, it's not complicated. It's it just works. So for some of you, this can be the end of a cycle of somebody being stingy with their emotions. Maybe they're not ready to share them because you have a friendship, or maybe they're not ready to share them because they worry that you don't feel the same about them. And they're going to finally get clarity and realize that, this is what they want with you. They want the Ace of Cups. For some of you, after the end of a cycle, you're going to reconcile with someone from your past, because they're going to realize that you're something valuable they want to hold on to. They're going to get clarity, and they're going to realize that they want the Ace of Cups with you, because they've spent a lot of time mourning the first, the separation that you had before, and they kind of threw themselves in work just so that they wouldn't think about it, because they realized that you did give them emotional fulfillment, like you made them super happy. And remember, everything could go vice versa. Please tell me why the Page of Swords is here. Okay, so with the Page of Swords, which is truth, clarity, and justice, we have the Fool card, which can represent Aries, new beginnings, leap of faith. Then we have the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands is picking which direction you want to go out in the world. It's like choosing a path, and you realizing like you have the world in your hands. The world is your oyster. Then we have the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles, she's like the ultimate girlfriend, boyfriend card. So perhaps this person from your past who wants to reconcile with you, and sees your value and wants to hold on to you, it's because they see you as the Queen of Pentacles. Or this could be an earth sign. It could be Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. But they could see you as the Queen of Pentacles, like the ultimate girlfriend, boyfriend, husband, wife, material card. They also could see you as very nurturing, very loving, caring, and you teach through experience. For some of you, either you or they get a message of clarity. It could be from like, the universe, your spirit guides, when you're like meditating or whatever, and you decide that it really is time to have a new beginning, take a leap of faith, perhaps with the person that you're reconciling with. It's time for you to go on a new adventure and pick whichever path you want, because you can choose anything and make it happen for yourself. And some of you are just going to take on the Queen of Pentacles energy, which is like she's stable, she's nurturing, she's like the girlfriend card. For some of you, it could be an air sign, it could be an earth sign, it could be Aries, or a fire sign, so Leo, Sag, Aries. And you may choose the path to have this brand new relationship or beginning with this person from your past, or whoever you're here thinking about. All right, please tell me why that Five of Cups is here. Okay, so with the Five of Cups, we have the Six of Pentacles and the Two of Pentacles. So earth signs, so Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So for some of you, the reason you are sad and upset, like the reason you walked away and now you're mourning it, is because there was an equal give and take. Like this guy was just like, the person was giving you like scraps. They were just giving you little breadcrumbs. There was no balance. It was very unequal. Like you were doing all the work and they were like reaping all the reward, and they weren't really putting in any effort towards you. And that's why you feel like your cups are spilled. For some of you, they possibly could have had you in a third-party situation and juggling you. And that's why they were only able to offer you breadcrumbs. And for some of you, this, after you mourn, you know, whatever it is that you walked away from, you're going to get balance back in your life, and things are going to, your next relationship is going to be an equal give and take thing. It's not going to be you doing everything, or vice versa, or them doing everything for you and you not giving anything back. It's going to be something that is beautiful and fulfills you both. Oh, I skipped the Ace of Cups. So let's clarify that one. Please clarify the Ace. Why is the Ace of Cups here? Please tell me why the Ace of Cups is here. Okay. So with the Ace of Cups, we have the Knight of Swords. So Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, he rushes in with truth, clarity, and justice. He is very fast because air signs, you know, air's fast moving. Oh, sorry. So for some of you, somebody is going to rush in with truth and clarity, which is going to, well, truth, which is going to give you the clarity. So perhaps you don't know how this person feels. They're going to rush in and they're going to tell you. They're going to make it very clear as to how they feel about it. And you're going to be like, oh, oh, and maybe that's what leads you guys to start this new relationship with them. Because maybe you really didn't think that they would want a relationship with you for whatever reason. Okay. Please tell me why the Eight of Pentacles is here. I love when this happens. So the Eight of Pentacles is clarified by the Eight of Pentacles. So you're really paying attention to detail. And the Hermit card, Virgo, it can be Virgo, but it's also about going within. It's about being in solitude. So maybe your solitude is working. Maybe that is your solitude, and that's what you do instead of focusing on your pain or like what happened so you can get out of your head and not be so emotional. You focus on work. For others of you, you're going to go within. You're going to be in solitude. You're going to meditate. And you will pay attention to details such as synchronicity, stuff like that. Like if you see repeating numbers, or you keep seeing the same name over and over again, or the same street, or if you see like any kind of signs like butterflies, or like anything that you notice that's not the normal, because you're going to be paying attention to details. You're going to be getting messages. You're going to be getting truth and clarity from going within. Okay, so please tell me why the Justice card and the Nine of Cups is here. Please tell me why the Justice card and the Nine of Cups is here. Okay, so with the Justice card and the Nine of Cups, we have the Moon card, which can represent Pisces, but this is also about secrets. It can be about illusions. And I keep going out of frame, I'm sorry. This can be about secrets. It can be about illusions. It can be about lies. The Emperor card, he is a boss. He's a father figure. He is stable. He is, he knows how to rule his kingdom. He knows what he wants. He goes after it, and he knows how to get it. And it could be Taurus or Aries. This can be Pisces and Libra and water sign. So Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. For some of you, there's going to be clarity. There's going to be clarity. Someone rushing in with clarity, and it's going to bring you justice, because anything that's hidden is going to come out into light, and it's going to be somebody that's very stable, which is going to bring you emotional happiness. It's going to be very fulfilling for you. So maybe they're going to confess how they feel to you. That's going to be, the justice that you want is, you want to know that they feel the same way about you, and maybe you don't at this point, or maybe they don't know how you feel, and maybe you're going to tell them. Okay, so your angel romance cards, we have codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. So perhaps there's a little bit of codependent issues when it comes to either you or the person you're thinking about. Maybe somebody has an addiction, and maybe that's what the secret is. And maybe once it comes out, you realize, like, maybe you thought they didn't care because of how they've been acting, when really they've just been trying to shield you from their addiction because they didn't want to hurt you. I think that's for a very small amount. Then we have unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. And I really think either you or your person, you either don't know how they feel, or they don't know how you feel about them. But I think you're about to find out, because you really do want a new beginning with them. Like, you're tired of what you've been getting over and over again. Okay, so let's do your Alice cards. Alice the Wonderland cards. And since I don't know the meanings in full yet, because I just got the cards and the meanings are rather long, I'm going to interpret them first, and then I will read the book to you. All right. I'm going to shuffle one more time, and then we will pull some cards for you. 2 cards. Please give me 2 cards for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. All right. Well, they gave me 3. I'm going to take the first top 2 that came out. All right, so we got a moment's regret. Nostalgia, idealizing the past, fearing you've made a mistake. So like I said, there could be someone you want to reconcile with or somebody they want to reconcile with the 6 of Cups. Now, it's also about nostalgia. So you may be feeling nostalgic about this relationship. And then we have forget who you are. Conditioning fails. Oh, conditioning. I can't see. There's glare. Conditioning falls away. Memory no longer defines you. Okay. So for this, I think you need to need to stop trying to fit yourself into some kind of box or worrying about what kind of expectations or what people expect of you, and just be who you are. Because if people don't like you for who you are, you know, screw them. Like, every person being their unique self and their authentic self is the greatest gift that there is on earth. Like, I love people when they're their authentic self. All right, so let's read number 16, A Moment's Regret. Now, I'm not going to read the whole thing. I'm just going to get to the good part. You know, you are on a remarkable journey of change. It is one that will lead to wisdom, experience, and adventure. You have made a wonderful choice, so take heart in knowing that all change creates waves and disruption. Do not make more of your misgivings than they are. They are natural consequences of bravery and stepping out your comfort zone. Second guessing your decision, berating yourself for the choices you have made, feeling regretful and missing what was. Nostalgia, living in the past, a focus on what is gone wrong or what could still go wrong. And that's what I saw with the 5 of Cups, that you're like still mourning like what could have, should have, would have been, when you need to accept that, you know, what happened, and it's time to move forward, heal the pain, forgive, forget, let go. Because when you hold on to things, you actually lower your vibration. So you continue to get people, you continue to get fuckboys. And I apologize for the F word, but pretty much that's what they are. All right, so number 41. 41, forget who you are. Forget what you tell yourself you are. Forget what others have said you ought to be. Forget the... And then, I don't know what that word is. Forget the avoidance, the fear we live with far and too often. Forget who you have been taught to be. Instead, reawaken the innocence of the soul. Unknown thyself. Unknow thyself. Accept the mystery of you. Within that open space, within the forest, where all are returned to our ancient, most natural self, we can all be one again. You are discovering what can happen when you rely less on conditioning, memory, and civilization, and more on heart, receptivity, and nature. New friendships, connections, gentleness, and joy will be yours. So, be yourself. The more you are yourself, the more you are your authentic self, the more you are going to attract people into your life. Okay, Cancer, that was your reading for mid-month for September. I hope that you enjoyed it. Please like, share, and subscribe. Also, hit the notification bell in case you want to know when I drop a video. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your September. And if you want a private reading, there'll be a link in the description where you can purchase one with me. And I will see you guys soon. Thank you so much for watching. I love you all, and I will see you very, very soon. Have a great rest of September, and bye. I think I already said all that, but I'm doubly saying it, so have a doubly good rest of September. All right, bye.